Yeah, I would say oil prices probably rose because of what's going on in Iran, not Venezuela, but the meetings behind us that are just wrapping up right now, President Trump and members of cabinet and a bunch of oil CEOs are more about Venezuela. And the CEOs basically all kind of saying the same thing. If they have security guarantees, if there are changes to, say, commercial contracts, i.e., they can make some money, if there are other provisions that occur, they might be willing, Conocos, the Exxons, and others of the world might be willing to go into or go back into Venezuela to try to help rebuild their oil infrastructure and increase output and production. The people that we talked to, you heard some of the interviews earlier today on CNBC, thinking maybe 3 to 5 to 700,000 barrels a day in the next year if we get some Western capital, know-how, and commitment back into Venezuela. A big if. There was a bit of a lighthearted moment. Remember, ConocoPhillips has a legal judgment against the country of Venezuela, which has no money to pay it, either doesn't want to or cannot pay it. It's about $12 billion. And there was a back and forth between Ryan Lance, the chair and CEO of ConocoPhillips, and President Trump about that money. Listen to this.
You're going to make a lot of money, but we're not going to go back. You left a lot of money behind, I guess, huh? What number?
12 billion.
How much?
12 billion.
Well, it's a good write-off.
It's already been written off.
It's been written. All right, thank you. You'll make it back one way or the other. You're all going to do very well.
So, guys, we'll wrap it up there. Them and others, they might make it back if they go back or into Venezuela. A lot of ifs, a lot that still needs to be done, but a big productive meeting with a lot of CEOs and oil and gas executives right in the West Wing, right behind us here at the White House.